Konbanwa Purey Meto. Andito na naman ang inyong mga sportito para sa isang gabi ng kwentuhan, kulitan at kantsawan dito lang sa Laro-Laro Lang. Ako si Chief Bisdak Joel Parcon and kasama natin as usual all the way from Canada, Mr. Excited, Gary Villanueva.
Konnichiwa! Nainggit no? Anyway, welcome from Canada and good morning, Or good evening,
Yon. Andito rin of course ang expert sa pagmimiron. Ang ating expert sa pagmimiron, si Coach Miron, Noy Africa.
Konnichiwa! Shohei yokoso. Laro-laro lang.
Parang kailangan ko mag-isip
And of course, hindi magpapahuli ang master ng pasabog, si Mr. Pasabog, Farley Dom Romantico. Aguila.
Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to Raro-Raro-Rang. Ha? Hindi ako handa sa nyo. Talagang musi-musi. Musi-musi. Siya yung mami nung guest natin. Musi-musi. Okay? Okay. Welcome.
Ngayong gabi mga kalaro, we have a very special guest. Kung dati 2 countries lang ang kasama sa show, tonight our guest is joining us from a 3rd country, from the land of the rising sun, Japan. He is a 3-time UAAP champion and finals MVP, a 2-time UAAP mythical team member, a PCCL champion and mythical team selection member, a champion also from the Phil Oil Flying V Cup and part of the mythical team, and also he was awarded MVP by the College Basketball Awards. He is currently playing for the Sun and Neo Phoenix team in the B League in Japan. Mga sportito, let's all welcome from the Sun and Neo Phoenix number 1, 30 Ravenna.
Woo!
Birds!
Grabe, maraming salamat dun sa intro, Sir Joel. Grabe. Pero good evening sa lahat, or good morning.
Yun. Madadagdagan pa yun. Soon to be NBA player. Di ba?
NBA. Wala na yun.
Wala na yun. So, kamusta, Thirds? Kamusta buhay dyan sa Japan right now?
Well, it's been good so far. First time living alone, but Japan's been so easy to adjust to. Very beautiful place, amazing people, and amazing culture. So, pinadali lang kumbaga yung buhay ko mag-adjust. It's a different feel, but I'm doing whatever I can just to make sure na yun maging okay, and I get to do my job here with the best that I can, and to represent the country with the best of my abilities as well.
Nice. Wow.
Nice.
Ano naman, Thirds? How's sa mga fans mo? First of all, where are you in Japan? Most of the people know either Tokyo lang, Osaka, whatever. But where are you specifically based in Japan?
Yeah. Well, my city is Toyohashi. Yun yung pangalan ng city.
Toyohashi. Okay.
Tapos yung prefecture niya or yung state is Aichi. So I belong to the same state as Nagoya. So yun, malapit lang siya. Yun na yung pinaka parang main city na alam ng mga tao. This Nagoya from Aichi. But it's still mga 1 hour away from where I live, actually. So,
okay.
Medyo probinsya pa yung area.
Okay.
Nagpapanggap ng lahat yan, hindi nila alam kung saan yung sinasabi mo.
Ano ko yung Nagoya?
Chocolate.
Masarap yung cracker nuts, di ba?
Nagaraya.
Nagaraya pa rin yun.
Ako madalas ako dyan. Madalas ako.
Nagoya?
Nagoyo.
Okay.
Madalas ako
Ikaw yun ang gugoyo
Ikaw yun.
Wisit.
Oy, wala pang 5 minutes, baka umalis si 30.
Baka umalis si 30. Huwag mong takutin yung bata. Ikaw naman. Sorry, 30. Don't mind our Tito. Tito joke. And then, sa mga fans mo, kamusta ang iyong bionic hand? Bionic hand ba? Bionic wrist?
Made
bionic
in Japan.
How is it? Made in Japan, sabi ng daddy mo.
Well, kakatanggal lang po nung cast nung Monday. So,
Okay.
ngayon nakasplit.
Sarap kabuti nun, ano? Nung tanggal, ano?
Ate.
Pero dito naman, hindi siya masyado pinapawisan kasi malamig. So,
Malamig.
aking ginawa. Pero ngayon nakasplit naman siya. So just to protect my hand just to stop my hand from bending like
Maling
that.
galaw. Okay.
Bend yung disc joint. So adjusting lang and trying to recover as fast as I can. But everything's been good now.
When do we expect you to be, playing again? Ang sabi ng mga doktor.
As of now, the complete
March?
recovery period is around 3 months, and I have no idea
Wow.
kung ano yung, kumbaga, paano siya na-divide, whether when I can play, when I can take this off, and then when I can
So
exercising,
3
then I
months.
can do heavy exercises, and then eventually train with the team. So I'm not so sure about that particular timetable, but complete recovery will be around 3 months.
How long
3
is the
months
season?
pa, okay. Okay, how long is the season?
Season will end May, first week of May. So I think
marami.
maybe
We
for the
still have
last
a long time.
yes, we still have around 30 games.
Wow.
I think.
Marami
around
talaga. Marami talaga.
60 games siya ng eliminations. So
Wow.
around 30 pa, I think.
Nice. So for the next 3 months, talagang going with the team ka lang, sama lang, watching from, yung observing, technically, parang nasa bench ka lang and helping out siguro, I guess, ano?
Yes, it's been hard kasi
I
kumbaga
can
it's
imagine.
my first injury, and it's an injury na kumbaga there's no therapy for it right now. So pahinga lang talaga pag practice.
Pahinga lang.
Nanonood ka lang, or you can do something na would strengthen your hand. So kumbaga ngayon ito yung parang boring period. Kumbaga, wala kang magawa eh. Tapos sometimes
kanan pa, no? Kahit PlayStation, di mo magawa, ano?
Hirap.
PlayStation talaga. Sige.
Wala.
Ano nga ba?
Right now, wala pang choice but to wait. And then, I think in about a week or so, yun, makaka-exercise na ako, or maybe light ball work, probably, but I'm not so sure pa. Yeah.
Pare, take your time. Huwag mo nang madali. Alam ko excited yung mga
yun nga
to get back in the court, di ba?
There's, mahirap din i-rush kasi yun nga pupunto. So, ayaw naman natin knock on wood na may mangyari pang iba. So,
knock on wood.
Make sure maka-recover and probably take as much time din as I can. Do I want to help the team so bad? Kasi hirap din lang yung nakaupo ka lang, parang wala akong magawa.
Kaya kailangan ka nila.
Yeah.
Kailangan ka, pare.
Kailangan ka nila.
Kaya napapanood namin yung ibang games mo when they come out on... I personally just watch it on YouTube. I get to watch it on YouTube kasi pinapalabas din yung games. Yeah.
Parang kung sinatsaga ko yung kahit yung Japanese version, pinatsaga ko minsan. Hindi ko naintindihan. Pero excited. Masabi na very excitable ang mga announcer nila.
Yeah, minsan parang excited. Kahit hindi mo alam yung sinasabi nila, parang na-excite ka for some weird reason.
No, because his games here are broadcast something like 2 or 3 in the morning. Kaya kita mo fan, parang pinapanood ko pa talaga yun.
Maraming salamat po.
Ay, oo nga, no.
Are there Filipinos in Toyohashi?
Yes, there are actually a lot in Aichi. I think about 8,000 Filipinos. So, sa mga games, may mga nanonood. And then, during warm-up, pag lumalapit sila, parang sinasabi nila na, bumiyahe pa kami galing some different place na 4 hours away just to watch the game, and then 4 hours na naman after the game. So, talagang nakakataba ng puso yung support nila.
Grabe.
It's been there's been so much love ever since makapunta ako ng Japan, even from the Japanese community as well. So
nice.
Yeah, they're very hospitable people also.
Yes. Sobrang bait ng mga tao dyan. Nako, paano sorry, sa mga question namin puro Japan, luto pa rin. Ikaw nagluluto talaga and everything, or may nagpapadala? Kasi alam mo naman Japanese food, ang sarap, pero
Sashimi, hindi naman niluluto eh.
Hindi naman yung kasi
Pine-prepare yun. Nahirap yun.
Actually, pag may oras, that's when I cook. Pero madalas wala. So,
naku po.
What's nice about Japan actually though is the quality of the food kahit sa convenience store ka pumunta. Dito lang ako nakakita
Ay,
ng
naku.
convenience store na pag nakita mo yung pagkain nila, parang parang hindi
Masarap.
ka sa convenience store.
Ang
Kasi
restaurant.
sanay ako sa convenience store, parang hindi yung
Lucky Me lang.
tipid meal. Pero dito, I actually just had dinner from Family Mart.
Uy, Family Mart, alam ko yun.
Pero doon, sobrang ganda ng quality ng food kahit galing ka sa convenience store. So it's easy to, just stop by a store bago ka makauwi and then just buy dinner and just eat it at home. But pag may time, I try to cook din kasi mas healthy siya. And mostly, kain sa labas, take out, yun din po.
Even the instant ramen there is different, no?
Yes, actually yung noodles na kinakain dito yung sa Ichiran. Meron silang parang
Uy!
take-out. Meron silang
Ichiran!
take-out. Yeah, parang make your own. Tapos bibili ka lang ng mga ingredients sa grocery. Tapos pwede mo siya ilagay. So,
Sa Ichiran is in Japan one of the more famous ramen places na when you go there, yung pila sa labas pare, ang haba talaga.
the
Nagtsatsaga.
number one ramen chain, I think.
Sa Philippines ang version niya Chowking. Parang hindi.
Mamulok.
Grabe naman.
Hindi.
Parang
Hindi naman. Mamulok.
Parang lumabas yung age nyo.
Tito Farley, ano yung mamulok? Di ko alam yun.
mamulok ka.
Doon ako niyayaya
Ano
ni
yun,
Kuya
Freddy?
Bong madalas. Kuya Bong. Kaya ako nabanggit.
Kala ko lolo mo na naman eh.
Are you learning Nihongo na?
Right now, the team is actually looking for a tutor for me.
Okay.
Pero
Mm.
hirap din kasi to get here. I'm looking sa Philippines din kasi mas okay yung rates nila kasi in Japan. Medyo
Mataas.
Pricey.
pagkataas yung presyo nila kasi
Correct.
mahal dito. Pero in the Philippines, actually mas okay. I prefer a Filipino who's tutoring me kasi I feel like may express nila na mas maayos or may explain nila
That's
maayos.
true.
Like they can compare, Filipino and Japanese. Oy, parang ganito dito yan. Hindi siya parang English. Japanese translation lang.
Conversely,
bali,
pwede ka mag-sideline dyan na English tutor, you're gonna make a lot of money.
Yes, actually marami. I actually have a really good friend from Ateneo who's from Japan and then nagturo siya sa Philippines. Tapos bumalik siya ng Japan. Nung nagturo siya sa Japan, hindi na siya umuwi ulit. Kasi sobrang ganda nung preschool teacher lang pero grabe yung mataas nga talaga yung salary nila. Especially teachers here in Japan.
Nice.
So, baka
Ang basketball is, malay mo, di ba? Ang basketball is probably not as popular as
Second,
football.
third, maybe third.
Baseball.
Baseball, no?
Baseball
is number one.
Tapos dito, football. They call it soccer actually.
Soccer, sorry, soccer. And then
Weird nga, sa
basketball.
Japan, soccer pa talaga tawag nila sa Japan. Pero third lang ang
Oo nga, no?
third ang basketball dito. But
The
the
thirds.
fans are still crazy.
Pag-usapan naman natin, pag-usapan natin yung mga past, your past
Past
life. Your dad, past life, no? Your dad
Past
mentioned before, ang first love ng daddy niya, di ba, was football. Tama? And then, eventually, nag-volleyball pa siya. And then, before going to basketball. How about you? Has basketball been your sport your whole life because of your dad or meron ba iba?
Actually, I started off with baseball.
Baseball. Sabi ni Bong.
Baseball.
Yeah.
And then, I couldn't stay under the sun for too long. So, may medical condition ako na gano'n nung bata ako. So, I had to switch to an indoor sport. And then, nung nag-try out ako ng basketball, that's when hindi pala nakat pala ako nun. Nakat ako nung nag-try out ako in my first year kasi sinabi nila wala akong footwork. So, I switched to badminton for one year. And then,
Saan school ka nakat? Which school?
Lasal pa ako. Yun. Tapos eventually
Badminton.
the next year nag-try out na ulit ako sa basketball team and then nakuha na ako. So After
Matangkad
that,
ka na nun?
no. I think ang naaalala ko lang was when I was grade 7, I was about 5'3". Or
Wow.
first year high school, I was 5'4". Tapos
Uh-huh.
by the end of my high school, it was like 6'2", something like that.
Wow.
Oo nga.
So,
Kailan ka nagbali from Lasal? I know you and si Kuya, si Manong, transferred to Ateneo, di ba? Anong grade, anong year ka na nag-transfer ka?
yeah,
Do you remember?
I was in Lasal from nursery to grade 4. I transferred
Okay.
to Ateneo grade 5.
Grade 5.
Grade
My
5.
brother grade 5. Hanggang grade 5 siya naglasal and then grade 6 Ateneo.
Tapos tumangkad 5, tama lang, ano? 6'2", ayos, ano? And now, what is your, ano nang official height mo ngayon? Without sneakers, pare, ano?
6'2".
6'2 na.
Without
Ayun
sneakers,
na yun,
pero
yun na yun,
with
again.
sneakers, 6'3" and 6'3".
Yaw.
Tapos yun nga, your dad had a very amusing story. He told us a very amusing story of how he sat you down daw when you decided to commit to basketball. Yun nga, sabi niya, yung nakwento kanina nila Noy, no, na he asked you pa, are you 100%? And then you said, okay, I'm 100% dad. Tapos all of a sudden he says, so kailangan maaga ka matulog, tapos kumain ka na maayos, ganyan.
Ensayo ka. Mag-ensayo ka.
Mag-ensayo ka and everything. Parang ito dapat ginagawa mo. Ganyan, one. Can you tell us your side of that story naman?
Well,
Iba-iba.
I think that pretty much explains my basketball career with my dad. But at the end of the day, laking pasalamat din kasi na-instill niya nga yung hard work. Kasi for him, it's all about working hard and just trying to, outwork everyone. And for me, it's the same story. Not really the most skilled and not really the most talented player out there, but definitely the hardest worker in any team that I'm in, and I'm very confident in that because yun lang talaga yung panglaban ko. Well, actually kami ni Papa, yun yung mga panglaban namin and always the strength, the main strength. So lumalabas din siya when push comes to shove in the games. And yes, until now, I still try to carry that. So tama nga yung ginagawa ni Papa. Sabi niya, yung kinento niya, grabe. Madaming times na bata pa lang ako, tapos umiiyak ako habang nagdi-drill kasi nagagalit na sa akin. Kasi alam mo na, si Papa impatient siya. Gusto niya pag mali ako nun, bawal ko makommit yung the same mistake. Pag nagkamali ako ng parehas, wala na. Magagalit na siya nun. So, minsan umiiyak na ako habang nagdi-dribble. Tapos umiiyak na ako. Pero kasama naman siya. I learned din na sometimes you just have to suck it up and then just work.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
Bali, in our show before, we had the Capasio, si Gwen, at saka si Dadyo, si Glenn. As our guest, sabay. Nakakatawa, kinikwento ni Gwen before, pag naglalaro daw siya, kung may mali siya nagawa, or may kailangan siyang gawin, ang Dadyo doon niya parang sumisenyas lang na parang may mga ganun-ganun, di ba?
Then, even in
Kayo,
college.
ganun din ba kayo? Meron, or
Yes,
and your dad parang have a unwritten sign, parang
Hindi
nagtitingin
siya
na kayo or
unwritten kasi
something?
tinatawag niya talaga eh. Tinatawag niya. Hindi siya unwritten, hindi siya unspoken lahat.
Everything is spoken and yelled.
Ever since grade school, gagawin na yun. May sign siya yung gaganito siya. Alam ko na as in, pag may nagawa na, narinig ko na yun. Alam ko na kung nasan siya nakaupo eh. Kung tumingin ako dun sa kung saan siya nakaupo, may nakagano.
Bakit?
Sa signs niya.
Bakit?
Basta mga ganun. So, yes, even sa college. Pero natuto na akong kunwari hindi ko siya naririnig.
Yun yung sabi ni Kuya.
Maingay eh.
Maingay. Si ano naman, si Manong, siya yung mas natanda. Ganun din ba siya sa'yo? Is he also, nakiki-advise din ba siya sa'yo kung minsan or what?
Well, inside the court, hindi naman. Pero I actually ask him off the court a lot kasi for me, isa siya sa mga players na talaga nire-respeto ko na I seek their advice. Parang sila Coach Jimmy Alapag, Like I put them in the same category as them. Yung talagang papakinggan mo pag may sinabi sila because you see that they know so much about the game when they play na whatever you can get from them, all their knowledge, talagang i-absorb mo lang. So, my brother, kahit ano sabihin niya, yun, papakinggan ko. Pero madalas na yun siya sa akin kasi pag may naisip ako iba,
Iba gagawin mo.
gagawin din ako iba. Pero ano naman siya, nagbabalance naman siya dun sa kung ano susundarin ko siya kung ano yung minsan feel ko na mas okay go.
Napanood mo ba yung dad mo play ever? I mean, video, ay mo lang videos lang or something. Pero naalala mo nung bata ka, did you ever remember watching him play? The way he played, do you remember? No? Do you ever remember that?
Well, definitely Slasher. He's a more baseline guy. Mahilig siya pag yung nasa baseline na siya, mga up and under, mga reverse layup. Diba? Specialist talaga siya pagdating sa mga pectus na yun. Yeah. Bata pa na ako, we've been doing the same drills till like the same drills. So, from also he can dunk, definitely. Basic dunks. So, kasi dati hindi pa naman uso yung mga ano nun eh. Mga
flashy.
So, mahilig nga siya mag-dunk nun time.
Kasi I was telling everyone when you first started playing collegiately, na talaga everyone was watching you play and finally your breakout year. Sabi ko, parang tatay niyo maglaro talaga. I mean, the pectos, the mga layup, yung mga slash. Grabe. Carbon. Hindi, mas magaling to. Wala naman yung tatay. Mas magaling to.
Tama naman. The joke naman.
Pero ngayon namin nga yata ni Bong, no, ni Daddy ni 30 is that yung lamang ni 30 sa kanya is kaya niyang yung one-on-one.
Yung
Bong
one-on-one
kasi,
of the dribble.
Oo, si Bong kasi moves without the ball tapos nakukuha niya na lang yung bola. Yun yung lamang ni 30 na kaya niyang i-break down yung opponent one-on-one. Yun. So tama nga, may lamang si 30 sa Daddy.
Tsaka all those dribbling just na umiiyak ka, mukhang it paid off, di ba?
Oo.
Naman.
Hindi ako iyak para sa wala. Nung bata ako.
How many years did you get to play with Kiefer in Ateneo?
One
lang, the freshman year.
Yeah.
And the next year kasi hindi ako nakapasok. Nag-redshirt ako because of my grades. So 1 year.
Pero after that, I remember talagang even watching live and makita mo yung determination na parang to make it back that year. And I think the year you came back, that was the one you went to the finals, diba? Tama ba? Timeline ko.
Yeah.
Yun na yun, diba?
Next year to fourth year, yeah.
And then dire-diretso na yun.
Last year po.
Yeah.
How did you cope with the pressure na anak ka ni Bong Ravena tapos brother ka naman ni Phenom Kiefer?
Well, actually, I'm not sure if alam ng mga tao, pero sobrang laking pasalamat ko na dumating si Coach Tab. That was the beginning of my sophomore year, the year that I came from my redshirt year. Tapos pabalik pa lang ako noon and Coach Tab was the head coach. But one of the first things that he did when he entered Ateneo is he talked to me personally. Sinabi niya sa akin na one-on-one conversation. Sinabi niya kaagad sa akin na, look, I know you're facing a lot of pressure. Your dad,
right.
He was established. Your brother, he's doing everything right now. But the biggest pressure shouldn't come from the people expecting something for you or expecting you to be like them. But the biggest pressure should come from yourself in being the best player that you can possibly be every day. So from the moment na sinabi niya sa akin yun, like, I changed my mindset. I tried, like, it wasn't an overnight shift.
Yeah.
Definitely you'd always hear a lot of things here and there.
Yeah.
But the mentality I tried to bring with me every single time I come to practice, or even when I do extra work or when I do skill work, I'm gonna do this because I want to be the best version of myself. And hindi ko na iniisip kung ano iisipin ng mga tao, kung ganito yung tatrabahuin ko, ganito na yun. And I mean, I didn't focus on trying to score like my brother or trying to copy the same moves as my dad. I just tried to work on how I can be better individually and how I could help the team the best way that I can. So from there, I mean, Coach Tab and I worked, and along with the coaching staff and my teammates, we worked hand in hand na talagang, to find the harmony dun sa dalawang things, from being a good individual player and a team player at the same time.
Galing.
Nice.
Wow.
And nagbunga siya. I mean, nag-three-peat ang team na ikaw yung leader, di ba? Yun. Suot pa ni Tito
Farley.
Yung ano.
Oh no, I actually, syempre, alam naman niya, most people know na tiniyan kami ni Farley, di ba? Pero yung rise ni 30 from, yun nga, I remember yung first game ni 30 was, kita mo na kinakabahan siya sa freshman. And you know, yung few games, kita mo. And then, nawala siya ng 1 year. And then the next year, the first came back, I'm sure everyone felt, parang iba to naglalaro na player talaga eh. As in, the maturity, whatever, year after year, you could see the difference in his play. So, kudos to you for working hard at that. And of course, si Coach Tab, di ba? Sabi nila, Tab, we trust, nasabi nila palagi.
Definitely.
Dami nga nanghihinayang, di ba? Hindi daw nahawakan ni Coach Tab si Kiefer. Mas marami pa sana doon natutunan. Before, no? Sa atin na hindi inabot.
Yeah. Well, ngayon, actually.
Ngayon, sa Gilas.
The bubble. Yeah.
Bubble, yeah.
Oo nga, the bubble.
Ang ganda, ang ganda.
Natutunan yun dun.
So, and then after that, ang next step logically would have been,
Wait,
of course,
one question about college.
Sorry, go
One
on.
question about college. I'm just curious. Your jersey number in college, 0.
Yeah.
Would you care to explain? Kasi ako, in my head, I'm thinking na may influence ni Russell Westbrook yan eh.
No, actually, hindi si Russell Westbrook had no influence on it. But eventually, nadala siya kasi nga people started calling me Russell Westbrook. Reason I do not
Bato-bato
know.
pa yung bato-bato pa yung katawan.
Pero
Oo, naalala ko yung after you came back, after your hiatus, pagkita na, ano nangyari sa katawan nito? Kasi, bakit talaga yung katawan mo nun? Yun ang naalala, everyone who also that.
Bakit 0?
Bakit 0,
Bakit?
30?
Balik tayo dun sa ano.
well, for me kasi gusto kong magka-reminder na from now on kasi walang makakapigil sa akin from chasing my dreams. So, from that point, ginawa ko na 0 yung number ko. As a reminder, as a daily reminder to myself na walang makakapigil sa akin kung ano gusto ko
There's
gawin.
no one.
Gagawin ko talaga siya.
Nice.
So, that's why I chose 0.
Nice.
Dad mo, 1, di ba?
1. Isa lang daw makakapigil sa kanya.
Walang
Mami mo.
makakapigil sa akin yung
Si Mama. Si Mama.
Hindi ko na alam kung ano yung rason na yun.
Kay Kiefer pala, dami. 15.
24 na.
Ngayon, 24 siya.
24.
No, I mean, the number, when you were a freshman,
Okay,
number
well-
1 ba or high school? Number 1 ba jersey mo? If I
15.
remember correctly. 15.
I was in high school. And then first year in college, I was number 6.
6. Oh, okay.
Yun. So anyway, aside from being champions in UAAP, no, naging champion din kayo sa sa PCCL. Sa ilang tatlo, di ba? Ano kayo sa PCCL?
Hindi namin nabutan.
Galing ng mga anak.
Hindi nyo naabot. Yun. But anyway, kasi I mean, aside from UAAP, si PCCL, it supposedly gathers all of the champion teams from all around the Philippines. Diba? Can you give us an insight? How different was the competition when it came to PCCL compared to UAAP or collegiate basketball in Manila?
Well, when it comes to PCCL kasi the team generally isn't complete most of the time kasi we prioritize school. It's during the school year, so a lot of people miss game. A lot of players
don't go to the games. Can't attend the games, yeah.
Kasi yun nga, hindi na sila pinapayagan mag-skip ng class nun. So, ako, wala na akong ginagawa masyado nun. So, I was able to play most of it. But generally, the team doesn't, hindi namin mabigay yung 100% namin knowing na kulang kami. We would play games na 9, sometimes 8 during the game. So, ang hirap din na parang itodo mo kaagad sa simula. So, medyo mas, pacing yung game namin sa PCCL compared to UAAP where we just go 100% for 40 minutes, or at least we try. So with PCCL though, it's a great, a great opportunity. Nakakalaban yung mga NCAA teams, pati yung mga teams from Sasafi. So masaya siya as an opportunity to get to play with the players you don't really get to play with. But yeah, kumbaga, swerte lang kami, nanalo pa kami ng championship nun kasi most of the time kulang kami.
I mean, mga players would arrive third quarter.
Actually, totoo. Some would arrive kasi minsan may game na 3 o'clock. Some players would finish class 3:30, tapos babiyahe sila. 2:30, tapos babiyahe sila, or 3 o'clock din sila matatapos. Tapos babiyahe sila. So,
ayos.
Ako, I remember, ako yung commentator nun eh.
No!
Totoo.
Wala siguro nanood nun.
6 lang sila o 6
Yeah.
sa simula.
Meron game na gano'n. Naalala ko sa simula.
Meron. Yung warm-up nga nila, hindi na round robin eh. Shooting lang eh. Wala na tumatakbo. Talaga.
Baka mapagod sa simula pa lang.
Yeah.
I remember that. Panalo pa rin sila.
Of course.
Tinalo ko si Beda eh. Alam ko yan.
Nabas
Saints topic.
May na-hurt.
Saints topic.
Sige. So after PCCL, ayan na, syempre, before the pros, Gilas, di ba? And I remember you were one of the pinaka-bunso sa one of the first Gilas teams na literally mga kuya or mga tito yung mga kasama mo nun. How was that experience naman?
Yeah, definitely sobrang parang sa starstruck tuwing practice, especially at the start kasi kumbaga nung 2014 sila yung nakikita mo nung 2014, 2015 na FIBA eh. And ako, before that, short story, I actually tweeted during that time from 2015 or 2014 na parang ang sarap maglaro para sa 2019 FIBA. Something like that. Hashtag, dream lang. Yung parang, I was, I don't know, how old was I? 17,
well,
18?
48.
So 17, 18 that time.
High school, 12, 14.
And, yeah, tapos nag-hashtag ako na dream lang. Tapos, nung 2019 na FIBA qualifiers, nasama ako. So, nabuhay yung
dream come true.
Nabuhay
dream come true. Yeah.
Saw it again. And then, it was such a surreal feeling na makasama nung na-invite ako dun sa pool. And then eventually, nasama ako dun sa list of players who would go to Qatar. And then the day before the game, nilabas nila yung lineup. And then nasama ako dun. So, grabe. Ibang klaseng experience, definitely. But you see the difference of those guys from, college basketball. Kumbaga, lahat ng kumbaga, hindi na nila kailangan sabihan. Hindi mo na kailangan sabihan para gawin nila yung, kunwari, coach says something, sila na yung bahala. Like, alam na nila kumbaga kung ano yung gagawin. He doesn't need to explain kung bakit kailangan gawin to, kung ano yung gagawin pagka ganito yung nangyari. Sa kanila parang normal na lang. You just say, okay, ganito, play. And then after that, wala, kanya-kanya na sila. Para silang mechanism. Parang yung team. So, it's really the difference between the pro players, the pros and, college.
Nung scrimmage ba, nabigyan ka ng welcome to the big leagues moment ba? Na meron ba nagbigay sa
mabait lahat.
Ikaw nagbigay.
Wala si Kuya Bo dun eh. Si Kuya Bo lagi favorite niya yung mga ganun. Pero mabait yung lineup.
Mabait yung lineup eh. If I remember correctly, nung pumasok siya against Qatar, I think medyo winning moments or something. Gigil ka nun, nag-foul ka yata kagad, may sinupalpal ka, may hinabol ka kagad na player or something like that, alala ko.
Sobrang
gigil eh.
Yeah. As in, like, the whole game, parang di ko alam kung ano yung nangyayari. Tapos, parang timok ng puso ko. Tapos, Ewan ko ba, I wasn't able to stay in control during the games kasi nga laking pressure eh. Parang kumbaga akala mo okay na yung college pero nung nandun ka na, nakita mo yung jersey mo Pilipinas, parang biglang bumigat.
Oh, wow.
Parang biglang bumigat yung
Wow.
jersey ko, hindi ako
Nice.
Wow.
Pero yun nga, definitely a lesson, and at least I was happy that I was able to experience that. Kahit yung mga lahat ng the wrong things, you know, na nangyari, yung mga kailangan kong i-improve on, and then I was able to, you know, reflect after that period na, oh, okay, now it's time to, natanggal mo na yung, ano na yun, yung experience, rookie jitters. Now it's time to, you know, learn and to definitely know what to do and, you know, to control my emotions and my mentality and my mindset during the game. So,
Nice.
dami ko natutunan actually with the experience and just keep alone.
Nung nasa Gilas ka noon, kasama ko mami and dad mo nanood eh. Sa The Roast kami nanood.
Talaga. Yun.
Kami nung group nung Wednesday group nila.
Yeah.
Yun.
Ano yun?
Sumama.
Parang sumisigaw pa rin si Bong ba rin? Sumisigaw pa rin. Gumaganon pa rin si Kuya Bong.
Alam mo, nakalimutan ko na meron. Yung parang, siyempre gigil na gigil nga siya, di ba? Inaamin naman ni 3D. Sabing gano'n ni Bong. Dapat di niya, yung dapat, hindi ka naririnig niya, malayo yan. Ayaw niyo maniwala nung nag-commentator ako eh. Di ba siya yan?
Oh.
Best player of the game.
Parang halatang Photoshop ah.
Ang dami kaya niya, no?
Galing nung nag-Photoshop.
Talaga nagpa-picture?
Tuwan ko pa yung pick dyan, ngayon buhok na.
At least ikaw, nag-iba kulay, ako nawala.
Tapos, nagkasabay kayo ni Kuya sa Gilas, no? Tama ba ako? In one of the was it SEA Games?
Yeah, the Indonesia one. The
Indonesian, yes. Because I was listening to ewan ko for some strange reason sa YouTube, the video na lumalabas is the Indonesian, basta hindi American yung commentators. So nagsabay sila, naririnig mo yung, alam mo na they were talking about yung magkapatid eh. Ang galing eh. So, ano yan, future of the Gilas team yan, no? The Ravenna Bros. Grabe. Tsaka kasi, aside from the Ravenna, sa dami mo magkakapatid na possible na call-ups, di ba? Daliano Brothers, the Nietos.
Mm-hmm.
Ano to, yung magkapatid na bago papasok sa Ateneo?
Ramos.
The Ramoses.
Yeah.
Third, so ngayon that Ateneo, you've gone and left Ateneo. Do you think the team is in good hands, and who do you think will and should step up now that you're, kuya ka na ngayon sa mga sa mga atinistang mga Blue Eagles sa iniwan mo. So who do you think and should step up for the team?
Well, definitely the team's in great hands still, if not better. Kasi we have guys who are really good coming in the team right now. Dwight and Chris. And if you have Ange, on the team.
Oh, wow pala.
Pwede ko masabi na makakahinga ka talaga pag si Ange nasa team. kahit sino pa siguro yung hindi naman, pero as long as with the guidance of Coach Tab and all the seniors ngayon, sila Gian, sila BJ, Jolo Mendoza, everyone, will definitely be still a great team still. Because yung strength naman namin is not based
individual. Yeah.
on individual skills. Strength namin is our culture. It's not individual players. It's what we do every day and how we do it and what we think about when we do it. So as long as it's all there, as long as the culture is there, the team's in great condition for sure.
Yun, di ba? And then, and you're in Japan right now. Narinig ko lang somewhere na they were already scouting you way before that, before you were there. Senior year mo pa lang yata, pinapanood ka naman ng people from Japan. How did your contract, or how did this come about? Your Japanese stint. How did this come about?
Well, it started with a team that was coached by one of Coach Tab's former players. It's a B2 team. And then he asked Coach Tab during my last year na, what do you think about 3D playing in Japan? Parang ganun, he asked me, broke everything down, talked to me. We're actually still talking right now kasi yun nga. We're still good friends kasi it's his first year in Japan and it's also my first year. But him as a coach, so we share experiences. Oh, how's your team? Ganito yung nangyayari. This is what we do. This is how how our season's going. Tapos my last year I had that, and then when I think it was the one event where I was interviewed by the press. They asked me what my options are, and I said, yeah, there's a Japanese team that's getting me. There's a Australian team, New Zealand, plus a small team in Italy, and there's actually some agents that are reaching out. So, and then eventually, I think the article they wrote about it reached Japan for some reason, and then all of a sudden an article came out na Japanese comparing me to a player there who's Yuday Baba. Siya yung nasa G League nung Mavs nung time na yun. Tapos ngayon sa NBL siya naglalaro. But they released an article about that, like posting our highlights. Oh, he's the number one player in college. Mga ganun yung sinusunod sa article. And in Japan, kasi yung article sa kanila is a big thing. It's not just something you skim through. People really read it, or you just see the headline and then next article na. But in Japan, I think they really make it's a big deal. So after that, like there were offers,
Nice.
there were offers coming, like iba-ibang teams, Division 1, then Division 2. And yeah, then I got a new agent at the same time, na international, for my international contracts. So I have an agent here and then international then. And then, yeah, he was basically breaking it down for me. And he told me where the pros and cons and, saan ko gusto. And then, I eventually picked Neo Phoenix. And then right now, we're here.
Yeah, no, we're here. That's wow.
Yes.
Sorry, ito typical question, but what's the biggest adjustment so far? If you can rank them or something, parang feeling mo pinaka-biggest adjustment mo there. Dami, di ba? Living alone, the language barrier, all of that. Pero
parang kang tinapon tapos parang tinapon sa isang space na walang ilaw. Kumbaga sa isang room na sobrang dilim. Tapos kumbaga kakapain mo talaga lahat. Like, it's time to live alone. I don't really cook. I don't really do groceries. Everything. Na kumbaga, I had to adjust. But definitely the biggest adjustment is the game. As usual. You're in a different country. It's a different style with a different coach, with a different team, different teammates. So, yeah, it's definitely a challenge.
Kamusta yung pace ng game dyan? Is it like, I mean, I'm sure, kami hindi kayo makakarelate. Akala lang namin ng games, either ABL or the weekend games na nilalaro mo, di ba?
Ang bilis na naman yung ABL. That's true.
In their minds, mabilis kami, pare.
Pwede na siya sa ABL.
Opo.
Pwede na.
Pwede na.
Great na eh.
Wala na sa atin yun.
Pero you played UAAP, Gilas, whatever. Ano yung pace ng style? Ano yung style of game? Is it faster, slower, bigger, tighter? I don't know. You could best describe it to us.
Well,
first time around nanonood ng Japanese games, yeah.
Faster than we play fast in the Philippines as in Ateneo. Pero Philippines in general not really as fast. Japan more or less lahat ng teams mabilis maglaro. They rely on transition. They like pushing the ball. And a lot of imports. Three imports in the team. So sometimes you play against 2 imports pag may naturalize sila, 3 imports. So that's another adjustment. So I think for me it's really the pace.
Mhm.
And the players kasi yun nga all year round may import sila all season.
Mhm.
Isang cup lang naman sa isang season, so the whole time may import. So it's another adjustment na akala mo minsan pag naiwanan mo na yung tao mo, kumpiyansa pa ako dati na ma-finish ko to kahit sino yung magde-defend sa akin sa college. Pero ngayon parang you just try to get their attention para ma-drop pass mo kasi parang hindi mo na ma-finish pag pag nag-help na sila eh. So yeah. More adjustments like that.
Para siguro si Ange ang kalaban mo every night. Tipong ganun.
Yeah.
Parang nilagpasan mo si Ange tapos yung help si Ange pa rin.
Si Ange ulit. Ganon siya, promise. Kala mo may iwanan mo na isa, tas meron lagi nasa likod mo eh. So, yun din.
Siguro gusto kong tanongin is, di ba alam naman natin, lahat ng Pinoy, kahit pa paano, marunong maglaro or have, at any point marunong maglaro, di ba? And apparently, since basketball is not exactly their favorite sport, third sport or something lang nila, paano skill level, would you say that yung skill level nila as compared to Pinoys in general? Do you think they're okay or whatever? Anong comparison mo kaya? I'm just curious, sorry, not naman, but just curious.
Well, for me kasi, it's hard to give a comparison kasi lagi naman there always be some players who are good, some players are average, and then dun sa lower level. Pero in Japan, it's pretty much the same thing. There are players na lalo na yung mga big teams. A lot of the players are skilled, very talented, and very experienced. And then there will be players in certain teams who would have players na they're good as a team, but the talent is pretty much
normal,
good, average to good. And then well, actually in B1 wala namang hindi magaling kasi kaya nga siya nasa
D1 eh.
Naisip ko na parang may team ba na hindi magaling? May players ba na hindi magaling sa B?
Right.
So,
nice.
From our pero yun nga, generally, it's pretty much the same for me. Ganun din siya eh. Same story, there's good, average.
And then your contract is until May? Or sorry, the season it runs until May, but your contract is for one season lang.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yes.
Wow.
It actually ends May 2. The eliminations.
Uh-huh.
I think my contracts till June. I'm not so sure, but
In case you make the playoffs.
Kung dyan ako katawa, may isang buwan na extra.
So may isang
so-
buwan just to tingnan natin kung may pag-asa pa. But we'll do whatever,
So another question ko yung about the crowd. I mean, coming from Ateneo, you're used to playing in front of a home crowd. But what's it like now playing against an away crowd?
Yeah. Well, actually, that's the thing. Grabe yung disparity na home and away crowd. Like in Araneta, you'd have, two crowds
Medyo hati.
in one arena. Pero pag home game or away game, you really feel the difference. Kasi intro pa lang, you already feel pumped up ka. You see the whole crowd like wearing Neo Phoenix jerseys or shirts. May mga tarpaulin sila. Tapos yung introduction nila every game is unreal. I've been in a stadium na may 23,000-25,000 people. But honestly, this is a whole nother level yung intros nila. Kasi doon maingay. Like it's in the Philippines, may drums. Pretty much yung drums talaga yung nag-iingay and then yung cheers, di ba? So dito, they have like music, they have lights, they have the whole crowd. Meron pa sila yung may glow stick sila eh, na parang nag-change ng color, pero synchronized lahat. Yung pag-switch ng color. So sometimes, like, you know, that really has an effect. And yeah, it's just different pag away ka kasi may travel time ka pa and you feel like, you know, iba, alam mo talagang wala ka sa bahay. Kumbaga, pati tulugan mo wala sa bahay. Hindi tulad ng Pilipinas, parehas lang naman lahat magagaling sa bahay and going to the gym. So yeah, it's a great experience, definitely.
Is the crowd more respectful?
Yes. Like the Japanese people don't really, well, hindi ko naintindihan, pero ina-advise
na pala.
actually sumigaw because of the COVID. Like the gym.
Yeah. The mask.
That's why they make noise using a clapper, but it's still noisy.
Okay.
So,
Galing, ano?
kaya rin siguro hindi sila, wala akong naririnig kasi bawal sila.
Does your teammates know how to speak English? Obviously, siguro yung imports, di ba? Pero yung mga ibang, do they know how to speak English?
Some of them, you know, kailangan may kasamang teammate na, you know, kailangan
Marunong.
but some of them know how to speak English, and some don't. So
So do you guys all live together in one building or something? Or kanya-kanyang bahayan? Just people? How does that work?
But all of the imports are in one building. So yung nasa taas ko ngayon, si Kyle, si Yelovach. Tapos yung nasa baba, directly below me, si Kyle. So lahat kami same ng apartment. Magkakaiba lang yung floor.
Okay.
Isip ko lang, si 30 parang wala siyang moniker or wala siyang nickname. Do you ever hear, parang meron bang nickname or na nag-stick kay 30? Parang wala no?
They call me Westbrook, that's it. Pero yun ay pinakamalapit to nickname, which, you know, sana
wala. Si 30, wala siyang nickname, pero he is one of the first Filipino basketball players na nakikita ko may personalized logo.
Actually.
Ang ganda ng logo, diba?
For his
your Instagram. Yun. Can you how did you come up with that? Was it something na you calculated as part of branding? Yun.
Yeah, I actually work with my best friend when it comes to branding. His name is Van Valdez. I was with him since grade school. Tapos he has a brand right now. It's called Tenement. I don't know if you've heard of it. So he's in kinukuha na ng Titan yung damit niya ngayon. So Tenement, they sell Tenement in Titan also.
Nice.
But we were the ones who were discussing the branding. He's helping me out with my branding as well. Kasi that's his forte. And we're together all the time. So kumbaga, might as well work on it. But he linked me to Aline Martin. He is the graphic designer for Titan. So he's the one that designed the LeBron Titan collab, the Jordan 35, Jordan 33
nice.
So siya yung kumbaga the guy. I mean, I think one of the best guys out here and in the industry as well. So shout out to Martin, kay Aline. So talked to him, reached out to him, and then gave him some ideas, some of my sketches and how I wanted to look. And then just let him do his magic. And the logo came out.
Nice.
It was
Tsaka 30 has always been, di ba? Aside from the brand, the marketing, has always been talagang fashion plate yan. Talagang he wears what he wants to wear.
Clothing.
Kaya yata natatawag ka na Westbrook because of that. The way you clothes.
Probably.
Tsaka sorry, I have to ask, what's with the hair? What's with the parang all through your tsaka all through his college career, iba-ibang style of hair ni was side by side with si 30 with his hair.
Yeah.
I mean, do you wake up, I want to be like this one day or what? And now it's pink. So is this sadya or what?
It's
wala lang.
It's like a lot of my decisions, my hair and my fashion, para kumaga what I want to wear is what I want to wear. Biglang magising na lang ako na, So magpakalbo. Tapos the same day, naisip ko, gusto ko gawing pink yung buhok ko. So, got it the same day. And then, yeah. Right now, it's still the same.
Grabe siguro yung teammates niya pagdating niya first day sa Japan. Third year event. Oh, has pink hair. They're probably going like that. Nagagbubulong. Kulay pink ko. Gumagano siguro.
Kulay pink. Wala bang gusto sumunod sa kanila sa color?
Wala. May ang mga Japanese usually they dye their hair brown or blonde. Uso rin
blonde, di ba?
Marami. So,
do you dye your hair? When you're
no.
Yourself?
I have a dyeing kit, pero hindi ako confident. Baka lumabas siya ibang kulay. Alam mo yun, might as well let the guys...
The pros do it.
Yeah, let the pros do it. So,
makamayari pa ng Diyos.
I go to a local salon. Hair barbershop pala.
Barbershop.
Yeah.
Let's talk about na you were named to the first year mo pa lang dyan sa B-League, but you were already named to the All-Star. Diba? Sayang nga lang, hindi matutuloy.
Kasi na-injure siya.
Right now.
Na-injure siya.
Yun nga yung namin eh. Na-injure kasi si 30, kaya kinancel na nila yung All-Star.
Kinancel na yung All-Star.
Corny na eh, corny.
Grabe
No use.
Wala na yung main attraction. Wala manunood.
Pero how does it feel na parang, yun na nga, parang you just arrived there, it's your first year in the B-League, tapos you were already recognized kaagad as one of the best players or one of the top performing players in the league in your first year.
Well, definitely nakaka taba ng puso na they recognize that, and they recognize the new market that I bring, I guess, to Japan. And also, just to be with the players na napangalan nila All-Star, Yuki Togashi, Tanaka, all of the guys, even the imports that are there. Kumbaga, nakakagulat kasi ako sanay ako na first year ko, hindi maganda pinapakita ko sa from high school. That was the same story till college, and then here, medyo nag-iba siya na konti. Pero, yeah, definitely feel good about it, but I have to work on a lot of things because I haven't played a game where I feel like I play the game that I want. Na parang nasabi ko sa sarili ko, this is how I should be playing. So, yeah, that's why I'm trying to be in the best condition, so when I get back, I could eventually have that experience or have that thought after the game na, this is, I played a good game today. So, yes.
Ako, I have no doubt na you will bounce back kasi parang napaka-resilient mo in your young career, like when you sat out for Ateneo, when you came back, okay na okay, di ba? Ngayon, nag-quarantine ka muna, then you're trying to come back, you had an injury. I'm pretty sure when you come back, you're very resilient for a very young man.
Yes, parang hindi nga natatapos yung pinagdadaanan ko sa Japan. So, what to say, at this point, kumbaga, ready ka na lang talaga for anything. And that's also a good trait to have, na always prepared ka. And yes, I'm very excited to take on all the challenges that I'm going to be facing in the next few months still. So it's been a great experience. I'd still say it's an amazing experience kahit na napagdaanan ko lahat ng mga, the COVID and then the injury. Still an amazing experience for me kasi not a lot of people get to say that, they went to a different country to play sport that they love in their first year. So definitely something na madadala ko habang buhay.
Do you have any plans already na kino-consider mo after your contract there? Wala pa namang, nothing definite?
Yeah, I guess from now we'll take it, one challenge at a time. Maybe towards the end of the season we're gonna find out what's gonna happen. But as of now, it's really just focusing on getting back.
Tanong ko lang kung if it's okay, yung 2 years na rule sa PBA,
Yeah.
naayos ba yon before you left? I'm not so sure. Di ba you talk with commissioner
Yes.
or something?
Napag-usapan naman namin
Ah.
yan. But I'm just not so sure what's gonna happen. I think the deadline's on the 27th,
Yeah.
the draft. And that's another story. That's another
Yeah, that's
challenge.
right.
You know, we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens. And, always naman gusto ko mag-retire sa, sa Philippines or kahit anong mangyari kung makauwi ako dyan next year or makauwi ako dyan whenever. It's always, you'd want to retire in your home country.
Yeah.
So it's still the dream,
May tatanong mo pala akong
yun.
isa.
Oh.
Nasisingil mo ba yung 3,000 mo sa kay Kuya Bong pag nakakadunk ka? Baka hindi.
Kaya hindi na ako dumadunk.
So talagang hindi ba? Kaya mo sisingilin ko.
Naubusan na ng motivation. Joke lang. Pero, naman, yung after, nagka-point na para every game, nag-dunk na ako. So, sinabi ko, nagka-point na parang, hindi, sige, okay na. So,
Daddy, pinaaral mo naman ako. Okay na yan.
okay. Pinuruan mo naman ako mag-basketball.
Pinayak mo ka lang yun, pero okay na yan.
Okay lang. Minana ko rin naman yun. Minana ko rin naman yung athletics.
Yun.
So,
Yun ang actually magandang tanong. Nag-pick up games na ba kayo ni daddy mo or ni kuya mo? At sino yung nananalo?
Pag naglalaro ka.
Definitely, I'll win. For sure.
Nice.
What bang ba? Gusto mo bumalik next week?
Yung last time kasi namin maglaro ng one-on-one ni Papa, kaya naman high school pa ata ako.
Uy, matalino si Papa.
Yung kilay niya eh.
Oh my God.
For college ako. Sa practice pa ng token text yun. As in, nagpa-practice na doon, tapos nag-one-on-one kami. Tapos, pag-spin ko, tumama ata yung ulo ko sa dito niya, tapos nagka-cut siya. So, yung mga ballboy ng token text, tawa sila ng tawa, tapos grabe, nagpapasalamat talaga sila salamat talaga kasi kawawa kami dyan, as in, tawa sila ng tawa. Parang sobrang saya nila lahat doon nung nakita nila. Na may putok na maliit yung pinili Papa, tapos tawa na sila ng tawa.
Hindi niya kinuwento yun loko yun
Nakakatawa talaga kasi grabe, laking pasalamat ng mga ballboy. Pati yung mga ibang coaches eh. So,
Pero tama si Gary, matalino si Papa mo. Pagkatapos nun, hindi ka na niya challenge. Ayaw na alam na ano na eh.
At least sa isip mo, kung hindi ka naglabo, alam mo, katalo mo pa rin di ba? Pero pag mangyari, medyo masakit sa puso ng mga
Dati, nananalo pa sila ni Manong.
Oo.
Hindi na.
Ngayon wala na.
Kahit si Manong wala ng pag-asa.
Ayan. Si Manong yan.
Si Manong narinig.
Okay, ayun. Ang dami na nating mga napagkwentuhan with 30. And now we go into our segment which we call Karambola. Kung saan hihingan ko ng opinions ang ating mga kalaro tungkol sa iba't ibang hot takes sa sporting world this past week. In this case, basketball ang pag-uusapan natin. At kasala rin si 30 sa usapan, of course, no? Importante lang na out of the box yung mga sasagutin ng lahat. Kasi nga, tulad ng parating sinasabi ni Mr. Excited,
kaya nga wild eh.
Ayun. Wild ang ating mga ngayon. So, okay, let's start with our first topic. I want to get your ideas on this, no? With the recent trade of James Harden to the Nets, they are now the favorites to win in the East. What are your opinions? Yan. Anyone can. It's a free for all. Open. Go.
We're all thinking the same thing. Is Kyrie coming back?
Ano daw? I think
If he
the
comes
next
back, sorry,
next game
if he
or
comes
second?
back, will his mind be, what is his mindset coming back? Do I adjust my game? Sino tong matabang tong dumating na nagdo-triple-double? Diba? Or something like that. Parang,
Sino tong bouncer na to?
si itong bouncer na to, balbasarado. I mean, ako, basically for me, I agree na favorite right now. But
On
if Kyrie
paper.
comes, on paper, di ba? I don't know if Kyrie will be a detriment or what. Galalong gagaling yung team. Kung bibase mo for the past 2 games, nagja-gel pa lang si Harden tsaka si, what's his face, Harden, tsaka si, nakalimutan na, si KD. Pero grabe yung gelling ng dalawa, di ba? 30 points, triple-double. Mukhang they're on the same page. Kaya tanong mo lang si Kyrie, kung nasa same page mo siya o nasa ibang libro siya. Alright?
O ibang mundo.
O ibang mundo. Flat guy
Na-flat.
mundo niya, di ba?
And believe pa naman niya, board
Yeah.
is flat.
So,
No?
ako yun lang. I think, we're all thinking the same thing. Third, si 30. How do you feel about it? Yun trade.
Well, first of all, I don't watch NBA. So,
I don't.
it's,
Ay, don't! Is it
yeah.
because dahil wala dyan or wala? Hindi ka talaga
I don't
nanonood.
watch, hindi ko nasusubaybayan eh. Mga highlights na napapanood ko sa Instagram, but I don't watch NBA at all.
Okay.
And, well, with the trade, I think I can say na Houston went shopping.
For the
Dami.
future. They're gonna go shopping in the
Houston.
future.
Yes, yes.
Oh, grabe, no?
So, advantage siya, I think, for both teams kasi they won their first game without Harden, diba?
Yeah.
Tapos, with the other teams, I don't know what's going on. Yun na involved sa trade.
Kawawa yung Indiana, si Levert, di ba? May mass
Oo.
sa liver.
talaga?
May nahanap na
May
parang...
mas.
So,
Sa physical niya, may mass sa liver.
Wow. And he was playing good in
Correct.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn pa.
Ganda lalo na Brooklyn, yeah.
Wow.
Well, nabanggit na, sayang so everyone's, kasi di ba parang mandatory that it's physical before you actually play for the team.
Yeah.
Doon nila na-discover. So people are still thankful na nahanap yun before anything else, di ba?
Yeah.
So, anyway, sino ba ibang players? The other teams involved so far have not played their players. Oladipo.
Ay, napaglaro sa Oladipo.
Wala pa
Napaglaro
yan.
na
And then
kanina.
the Cavaliers
nakapaglaro na
and
kanina?
Big Ben.
Si Jarrett Allen, wala kasi parating postponed ang games ng Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Daming Big Ben, ano? Grabe.
Oo.
Palagay ko, matetrade yung
Drummond.
Si
si
Drummond.
McGee. Or
Si
Drummond.
McGee yung matetrade.
The-trade, ano yun?
O ikakat.
Ano yun? I-wave yun or ikakat. Yeah, I think so.
Well,
doon sa
tanong-
ikaw pala first.
Doon sa tanong, yun, basically, it will all depends on the attitude and mindset of Kyrie. Kasi yung dalawa nagsama na naman before sa Oklahoma. So, tapos pero sabi nung general manager nila, tinanong naman daw yung dalawa bago yung trade.
Sino dalawa? Si Kyrie tsaka si KD.
Si Kyrie and KD.
Mm.
Okay naman daw. So, ewan natin. Isa lang yung bola.
Actually, just to update 30, their first 2 games, and observation, Harden has really been, di ba? Selective siya Talagang medyo nagpipigil din kahit paano. Yung alam niya na marami siyang players around him. Hindi siya nagbabakaw like before in Houston days. And si KD, still within the flow of the offense pa rin si KD talaga Pero at the end of the game, ibang klase. Last night, although nung kailangan ng crunch time, haling-hina silang dala kung sino magawa one-on-one, di ba?
Well, definitely mangyayari talaga. It's two very clutch players. Yeah.
And I agree so far ang nabuhay, si Joe Harris, because he's been getting the open looks, man.
Yeah.
Past 2 games, 20 points. Libre talaga
And you'd help with any of the guy.
Diba?
Any of those
May
two.
maliliit.
Like, pag nakita mo silang umaatake, it just forces the defense to shrink. And then it's kick out from there.
Kick out na talaga. Yeah.
Well, yun.
So,
Right
Coach
now,
Doy?
I think they can afford to, at this point, they can afford to take turns like Harden and Durant. Oh, your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn. But the minute Kyrie gets into the picture, how do you distribute that? Your turn,
It's your-
then your turn. Parang, well, it's a good problem to have for any coach, I would think. For Steve Nash. For as long as he has control of his locker room. But right now, medyo parang there are going to be a lot of skeptics of how that will work. Pero it's still a good problem to have. I mean, those are three legit closers. Like you can give the ball to any of the three and for sure they're gonna command attention. It's just a matter of whoever will handle the ball will make the right decision at the right time. Kasi if they will all just look to shoot, that can be stopped. But the minute they start moving the ball around, they share, yun nga, they're gonna be unbeatable. But at this point, medyo parang it's hard to believe that, basta at some point they're gonna have to decide the hierarchy of the three. I mean, even if they say that KD is the Batman and Harden is the Robin and Kyrie will be Alfred.
Alfred.
Alfred. Right now, when I mean, the game earlier, you couldn't really tell that Harden was being Robin. He was they were taking turns at being Batman. I think that's
exactly.
still workable with two players, but if you have three, kasi basically when one of them creates, everyone pretty much stands around, maybe a few cutters here and there, but everyone's gonna expect whoever has the ball to make the decision. I mean, to shoot the rock. And that's it. And yun nga, one final comment actually, when I was watching James Harden earlier, parang nakikita ko para siyang Jordan 2.0. Pero DeAndre Jordan 2.0. Like they're built, parang mini-me na lang si James Harden and DeAndre Jordan with the hair, tapos yung...
Ang taba di ba?
But even with the weight, man.
Oo, galing pa rin, nakakainis
Grabe pa rin.
Grabe pa rin, kahit pataba, ang galing, nakakainis
So yun, on paper,
Skill-wise.
they're the favorites, but I think they still have to go through Milwaukee, Boston if they stay healthy.
Philly.
And Philly, yeah.
Philly. Yeah.
Ako tingin ko mas maganda for Nets i-trade na lang si Kyrie.
Easier said than done
Oh,
at this
correct.
point.
Kasi with the
More
attitude,
impossible Unless
Medyo
Kyrie
toxic.
demands
one.
for a trade. But if he doesn't, they're stuck with the three.
bagay sa... Ako tingin ko nga, okay sa kanila si Bill.
Bill?
Bradley Bill.
Akala ko
Bill
Bill.
Embiid.
Kala ko si Bill Walton.
Bill Walton? Hindi ko kilala yun.
Okay, next.
No. 30 was saying something. 30 was saying
Ay,
something.
sorry.
Go 30.
Go.
Pero sasabihin ko naman, hindi na sila Batman, para na sila yung Spider-Man na diba yung lalabas.
Marami Spider-Man.
Multiverse.
Spider-Verse.
Kaya Iron Man, di ba? Iron Man na madami. Or Super Friend.
Super
Wala na, hindi na alam ni 30 Super Friends.
Dinabot yung 30 Super
Wala
Friends
na ako.
Kilala nga pa naman si Superman. Okay na yun.
Ikaw, Chief, what's your think?
Well, sa akin, on paper, I think that they're really good. No? Because of yung tatlong yan. Pero, nandun pa rin ako sa thinking na ang nipis talaga ng bench nila eh.
What bench?
Yun nga eh. Parang what bench? Tapos, magpo 48 minutes na yung lahat ng starters. Pero, kumpara mo say for example with the Milwaukee, na yung starting five nila, starting five. Yung second five nila, place them in other teams, magsa-start yung unit na yun. So, may edge pa rin for me yung Milwaukee doon na ganun. And then I think that they've actually Milwaukee has assembled a better team around Giannis this year. Kasi I mean, and the level of play that they are at right now, asintado, lahat may shooting. Kahit si Giannis, he already attempts about 2 to 3 3-pointers na. Tapos siguro isa doon papasok. So medyo mas buo yung Milwaukee this year compared to previous years.
Yeah, but they lost to the Nets earlier.
Yeah.
Kailan ba yun?
Kanina.
MLK. Kanina.
Kanina.
MLK.
Oh.
Close
May
game.
airball,
Close
may
game.
airball pa si Yanis.
Yun.
3 points na mag-isa.
Pero put that in a 7-game series.
7-game series
Bud
pareho
versus
person.
ano?
Ah,
Bud
Pero-
versus Nash. Doon pa rin ako sa ano. Tsaka yung the depth of Milwaukee is better for me.
Thirdly, I'll put you on the spot. Last
Oh,
shot,
no.
who are you gonna give the ball? Kyrie, James Harden, or KD?
Durant. Easy.
Durant. Easy
KD.
money sniper.
No one in this earth
Oh.
can guard him. No one in this
No.
planet can guard him.
Talaga.
6'11" with the handles, iba-iba talaga.
Oo.
Iba.
Yung ganong
Can
jump
score
shot pa.
however you want.
Unblockable. Doon naman tayo. Medyo naano ni Farley kanina na dapat ma-trade na si Kyrie out of Brooklyn. Ano sa tingin ninyo ang susunod na big trade na mangyayari sa NBA? Or what trade would you like to see happen in the NBA?
Ako yung sinabi ni Farley, sa totoo lang, Bill.
Bill
Where?
to
Get him out of
Bill
that.
to, wherever pare.
outside out
Honestly.
of Washington.
Out of Washington.
Pero hindi naman magkakasundo yung Kyrie tsaka Westbrook.
Hindi ko sinabi sa
Yeah,
Nets.
not necessarily to Brooklyn. No?
Not to Brooklyn. Ayos,
Gusto
iba
mo-
na yung iba.
Ma-trade si
I mean,
Bill. Sana.
Si Bill, Bradley. Hindi si
Yeah.
Bill Laimbeer.
Clinton.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton. Eh.
Bad boys.
Oo.
Yun,
Bill, to be selfish pare, if he goes to a team like Atlanta, syempre Atlanta selfish eh.
Miami.
Kanya-kanya eh. Or Miami.
Miami,
Diba? If
si
they're
Butler,
willing to, Hindi, Butler and Bill, okay yun. Butler will just feed off. Parang Harden is feed to Bill. Tsaka medyo leading scorer siya ng league right now. So, the market is high. I'd like to see him play somewhere else.
Somewhere where he can actually contend.
Oo, di ba? Eventually, parang gano'n. Habang prime pa niya.
Mm.
Pero
Anong
mabait siya
trade
yung bata
ang-
eh.
Oh.
Mabait siya, hindi siya umiimik eh. Kahit nung everything nag-aaway sila Tony Walls, sabi niya, hindi kami nag-aaway. Mabait eh. Yun. And then
Meron na
siguro,
ako.
you know what? Kung lumipat siya ng, let's say, a team like Denver, with Jokic around and those young guns around, nakaw.
Or the Nets, if they would have the chance to trade Kyrie, I don't think they have to look for like a third star. I mean, if they could build a bench around, if you can,
Pagta mong dalawang role players, pwede yan.
not necessarily naman ng role. I mean, you
Serviceable.
can fill out your bench by trading Kyrie away, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But the one thing I want to happen is regarding trades, I want the Knicks to make a move. Any
Oo
move.
nga.
Let's
Just
not
make
even
a
talk
move.
about the Knicks.
Just make a move, any move.
Please.
Ang dami naman nilang moves dati. Bad moves nga lang.
Puro bad moves.
Yeah,
I mean,
in fairness.
all the other teams, I don't think, parang league changing. I think this is pretty much the biggest trade that
Ito
could
na yan,
happen.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe the
I-
next one na nakikita ko lang is Kevin Love.
but that's not gonna be like.
I mean, that's gonna be
yeah.
changing, di ba?
That's
Pero
not gonna matter in the grand scheme of things.
Yung pwede
kinuha
yun.
pa ng-
Kevin Love, Kyrie. Lalakas ang Brooklyn.
Kevin Love doesn't even play that much anymore.
Oo, kaya nga eh.
Oh.
Pero imagine pag kinuha pa ng Lakers si Kevin Love, uwian na. Ano ba?
So yung tanong ni Chief, di ba? Anong trade ang gusto nyo makita?
Mm.
Sa akin si Anthony Davis. I-trade ng Lakers.
Kamagulo. Kamagulo.
Ha?
Kay Vucevic.
Kahit saan. Parang hindi na sila mag-champion.
Kaya nga
nako.
wild eh. Kaya nga
Hater.
wild eh.
Sabagay, gusto mo lang naman.
Sandali, ano ba yung tanong kanina? Anong trade
Oh,
ang
sige
gusto
na.
nyo makita?
Next topic.
Tsaka tandaan nyo, bilib ako kay Anthony Davis. sumali siya sa isang team na wala sa playoffs, napa-champion na kagad. Tandaan nyo yan. Tandaan nyo yan. It's a fact.
Okay.
Okay.
Wala sa playoffs, sumali siya, champion.
Doesn't matter. Lakers naman ako kaya kahit sino doon meron.
Kahit na ano mangyari, Lakers magcha-champion.
Oo, Lakers pa rin.
Yeah.
Lakers.
Alam
Alam mo, Terz, ngayon ako naniniwalang hindi ka nga nanonood ng NBA. Malami ka.
Ano talaga. Hindi nagbago doon. Lakers lang. Yun lang. Kahit wala akong alam. Lakers lang.
Talaga?
Lakers. Oh.
Actually, nag-stop ako manood no mga after 2009, 2010 na Lakers eh.
So talagang Lakers ka na before pa?
Before, yeah.
Mm. Ayun.
Yun lang, kaisa-isang team. Tapos nung dumating si Devin Booker, dun nahilig din ako sa Phoenix contract.
Phoenix.
Sa Phoenix.
Kaya ka
Kaya ka nag-Phoenix.
Nag-Phoenix.
Kaya ka nag-Sunny.
Insang.
Si idol ko yung Phoenix eh. So,
Nene,
Okay.
third, teka, so in general, you don't follow the NBA talaga or ngayon lang na nandiyan ka? Hindi talaga? That's surprising yun.
Oo, gulat ako dun.
Euroleague
What
pa.
went into...
Mas
Oh,
pinapanood.
nice.
Yeah.
Ah,
Pero-
interesting.
NBA.
Any reason why? I mean,
Yeah.
wala lang?
I enjoy watching EuroLeague more. Or Eurocup.
Ah.
Kahit,
Oo.
Yung kasi sistema ng Ateneo eh.
yeah. Pero ano rin, ang highlights din naman usually kasi may bayad din yung
30
Yayaman
ka naman
to.
na delete me.
Yayaman tong batang to.
Oo, nga sabi
hindi
niya,
siya
yaman
live,
tong
kasi
bata.
kung hindi kasi live yung game, hindi mo makakatch sa Facebook eh. Highlights na lang maabutan mo dun sa website nila. Pero pag tasakto yung oras, no, may live.
Nakaka sa third year. Ayaw gumas, pero pagdating sa fashion. Pero,
Alien sale.
Okay.
Yan nakakahanap ng good deal. Yan yung ano doon.
Yes.
pero sa Japan, yung mga thrift shop, yung mga stores dyan, yung mga di ba? Anong tawag nila sa mga stores na gano'n?
Don Quixote.
Don Quixote. Hindi, tsaka yung stores na they sell mga pre-loved na mga thrift stores sila dyan. Ang gano'n, di ba?
Yung thrift store nila dito, parang pang milyonaryo pa rin eh. Hindi, ukay-ukay nila. Yung mga damit, parang tag 8,000. So ako, parang ano ba? Ukay-ukay.
Mahal pa rin.
Oo, may mga jacket, mga 8,000 pesos. So ukay So ako parang, wala na. Mukhang,
At some point, you have to stop converting.
Actually, yun ang advice ko sa'yo, someone who's living abroad, like, at some point, you have to stop converting. Kung hindi, wala, magugutom ka. Wala kang
my
magbibigay.
first week in Japan, sabi ko, di ako mabubuhay dito. Nakita ko yung presyo dun sa grocery or dun sa sa Family Mart. Wala, sinabi ko, di ako mabubuhay. Pero nakapag-adjust na naman. Okay naman. Mas,
I know.
Good.
Pero okay, something new. Come on, 30, no? They're surprising you for someone who loves basketball, breathes basketball. The highest form of basketball. Okay, casual fan lang siya.
Ito, hot take. I'll ask for you kasi iba-iba tayo mga I'm sure pero kayo yata parang parehas lang yung brand na sinusubaybayan ninyo. Pero what is the best basketball shoe ever designed?
Ooh.
Naku, wala akong hilig dyan. Hindi masyado.
Sparty Grosby.
Kinantsawan pa ako ni Terdy nung nakita niyang may sapatos ako dati sa MOA. Tito, carry mo yan sabi niya. Alala mo yan, Terdy? Alala mo yan?
ano sapatos?
Ito, Serge.
Yung water spoon.
Yun di ba pag mano mo sa akin nun, nag-bless ka, pag ganun mo,
Opo.
Tito, carry mo yan. Kala ko kung ano sinasabi mo. Carry mo
Carry. Shoe addict to. Sumasakit ulo ni Terdy, mag-iisip pa lang.
Ako, number one, well, when it comes to OG, I think a 1985 neutral gray is something yung kahit anong Kahit lahat ng sapatos ko mawala, magkaroon ako ng isang ganun, okay lang. Yung Jordan 1985 na neutral gray. Kasi never re-release never na retro yung colorway na yun. Ever. Siya lang yung kahit sa isang colorway na hindi pa nare-retro. So it's neutral
Nice.
gray, like white and gray na Jordan 1, and the only version is 1985. I've seen a lot online, pero
Lahat
yung
nag-Google.
version niya pang
Himatay ka.
Oh, imagine, hindi ako nagbabayad ng live stream. Hindi na pa ako. So. Pero Jordan 1, there's another Jordan 1 na collab naman, yung dream pair ko is Colette. Para siyang fashion, it's a store in Paris. Tapos sobrang ganda niyang store, very very quirky pero high-end. And they only released once, and I think umaabot na ng over $20,000 siya. Hindi ako sure kung magkano yung resale niya eh. But
Wow.
yeah. But basketball shoe pala. Sorry, hindi ako nag-mention ng basketball shoe. Freak one. I think.
Ito ba? Is this the one?
Neutral gray. Yeah. Is that the neutral gray?
Wow. Yeah, it's just neutral gray.
Yeah.
Labo. Nice. Ganda nga.
So your favorite shoe, basketball shoe of all time is to play in is Freak One?
Yeah, I think.
Freak?
Yes.
Anda ko si 30 na when you started wearing your shoes na mayroong anime na
Yeah. Those are
drawing.
Custom.
Oh, grabe. Custom. Sino ba anong naka-drawing nun? Sorry.
Sa My Hero Academia. Parang siyang anime
Oo.
actually. So, it's an anime. Tapos...
Yeah, I know. I watched Deku. Kita nyo, updated ako.
Ego!
Alright!
Si Deku, all right.
Yun.
Yung Japanese name pa, Japanese title pa talaga, no?
Oh.
Vida.
Demon Slayer, pinapanood mo?
I started, I think, di pa ako natatapos sa, I'm only on like the 4th or 5th episode.
Pero enjoy it enjoy naman so far, di ba?
Enjoy it. Actually, yung start, medyo natagalan ako parang I
mag-grasp
so many times. Mag-grasp. Kasi sorry.
Ang bigat, di ba? Hindi, yung mga tito mo hindi talaga naintindihan anime. Anime, guys, Japanese cartoons, ha?
Oo,
Baka
Japanese
hindi nyo alam,
cartoons
ha?
yan.
Sorry, yung start
Voltes 5.
to grasp. Kasi
Yeah.
sobrang gory nung start.
Tapos biglang, may nangyari na. May ganun, di ba?
So, yeah.
Okay,
Ito.
next.
Our last karambola question. Balik tayo sa yun. Today, masaya si Farley. Today, the Warriors beat the Lakers, no?
Comeback.
Oo.
Hindi tibak, comeback.
Comeback.
So, the question is, do you think this season are the Warriors going to be okay under Steph Curry? Na si Steph Curry lang ang leader nila.
Depends on
Yeah,
their goal.
Playoffs. Still a big chance for the playoffs pa rin. The way, but all the way? Nah, don't think so.
What would be the farthest that you think that they would get?
Western
First
semis.
Depends on the matchups.
Pero Western semis, really ko. I still think for the finals, it'll probably, of course, be Lakers and Clippers for the Western finals. Yun pa rin eh. Although, nanalo pa rin ng Warriors. Nanalo ba Warriors sa Clippers? They won one, di ba?
Yeah, I think so.
I think they won one. Again, sa Lakers MLK, I stopped watching. Akala ko 19 points. Medyo tinamad na ako. Biglang pag nag-text sila doon sa Viber group namin, nanalo pa Warriors, hinanap ko bigla highlights eh.
Kanina.
Oo, kala
After the first quarter, hindi na ako nanood.
Namin ganun. Like, kanina parang kumakain kami ng lunch kasi after the practice. Si Miljanovic nanonood siya. Tapos pinatay niya, sabi, look at this. Yung parang 39 something, parang
39-20. Mga gano'n.
Tapos, sabi niya, what is this? Tapos pinatay niya yung phone niya. Tapos after, nasa Starbucks ako, tapos weird, nagkita ulit kami. Siguro yun lang kasi yung Starbucks sa lugar namin. Pero, pinapanood nila parang dalawa sila nung teammate ko. Parang gulat na gulat sila humabol. Tapos nakita ko yung reaction nila.
Basta tawa ko 30 nag-Starbucks ka.
Oh,
Ayun yung pinakaluho mo
pero actually, sa totoo, bumibili ako ng sapatos pero sa Manila. Ayoko yung nakikita ko yung pera na umaalis. So, card na lang.
Dito na lang sa Manila.
Enter na lang.
So dala mo, may dala kang shoe collection, dala mo yung shoe collection mo dyan? I mean, basically, mga gagamitin mo or what?
Yeah, actually, marami nga 3 balikbayan box yung nilagay.
Shoes?
Dinala ko, yeah. 25
Talaga?
pairs. Yeah,
Wow.
25 pairs?
Yeah.
And how much of that, out of the 25 pairs, out of the 25 pairs, alin ang panlaro doon, alin ang pang forma doon? Anong ratio na lang pang forma, tsaka pang panlaro?
Panlaro, 3-4.
22 panlakad. Alam mo na yung pakay sa Japan no? So,
Nasuot mo na ba lahat ng 25 na nadala mo?
Apat.
Dalawa yung dalawang
Sinisidip niyo.
Dalawang Kias na Kobe 5 yung dinala ko dito. So may pero nasira kaagad yung isa kasi nung pag-practice ko napunit yung shoes. So 3 na nga lang talaga. Ito yung dalawa kong KS na dinala. Ito bago pa
Yun, no?
Tapos ito yung
nasira?
Ito napunit yung laces niya. Napunit siya dyan.
Ano size? Kayo ba yung magkapaan ng daddy mo?
Lahat sila size
Kami
30.
tatlo.
Kayo tatlo? Wow.
Paying attention eh.
Pero sa panlakad,
forget.
12 ako pero sila 13 pa rin sa panlakad. So,
Doon sila talo.
may walay lang.
Sakto, 12 ako sa panlakad eh.
Pwede pala tayo,
Panglaro.
tayo mag-trade para sa Waterspoon.
Oo, yun na.
Yan na.
Yan!
Tapos pag-suit ni 30, sabi mo, Farley, wait, 30 carry mo, ha? Gawin mo.
Pagbago ka 30.
Okay, so that is it for Karambola.
May pinag-uusapan pala tayo.
May pinag-usapan ba tayo?
Para inuman.
Ganun na lang, eksakto.
Ganun lang talaga dito sa
Ganun lang talaga dito, thirds.
And that brings us to the end of yet another episode of Laro-Laro Lang. Bago tayo tuluyang magpaalam, let us thank once again our special guest. Hindi siya guest sportito. He is just our very special guest, si 30 Ravenna. Thank you, 30.
Yeah, thank you, 30.
Yun.
May accent pa. Ano pa?
May accent ng kasama.
May accent.
Yun lang yung alam. Kailangan praktisado kasi yun lang yung alam mo, parang Bruce Lee yan. One kick 1,000 times.
Before we let you go, 30, baka may gusto kang
Morning
shout
shots.
out or parting shot sa ating mga manonood.
Yes, una-una gusto ko lang magpasalamat Sir Farley, Noy, Gary, and Sir Joel na sa pag-imbita sa akin, and sana matuwa lahat ng mga viewers natin. And yes, I wish everyone all the best. Stay safe. Yun ang pinaka-importante sa panahon ngayon. And yes, I mean, just keep on doing the things that you love, and I'll do my thing out here. And kita-kita tayo lahat.
Thank you.
All right. Tuloy na natin ang mga parting shots, beginning with Mr. Excited, Gary Villanueva.
All right, thank you. 30, maraming salamat sa pagtiyaga at pagtiis sa amin, sa mga jokes namin. At nakikitawa ka sa jokes namin. And ako, I'm just actually proud to be an Atenean and a Pinoy at the same time. You're representing our country and you're representing it well. You're a very outspoken, very well-reserved, very refined young man. Tuloy mo lang yan. Tuloy mo ang bandera ng Pinas dyan, pare. and you will go more places. Coach Bong, Tita Mosi, you have done a great job raising 30. Lalo na when it comes to saving money, nako, ang galing ng job niyo. Kapag pagturo kita ng pagtipid sa pera.
Akala nyo lang.
Kala nyo na.
Akala lang nila. In any case, again, 30, thank you, 30. Arigato gozaimasu. And to all the friends out there sa laro lang, huwag niyo kami sirisign. And from Canada, good night, eh?
Yun. And Coach Miron, Noy Africa.
Of course, first of all, thank you for guesting in our show, 30. I mean, you so far you've been the youngest guest we've had. And nakisabay ka naman. Anyway, best of luck in your career. I'm sure you have a long road ahead. I mean, it doesn't end in Japan. The way I see it, you're not limiting yourself. You're just exploring your options, and I think it's gonna take you far away. And we all can't wait for you to eventually end up playing here. Of course, for Gilas and eventually for the PBA. And just best of luck to you. And again, to our televiewers, masyadong seryosohin, laro-laro lang.
And hindi magpapahuli, of course, ang master ng pasabog, si Mr. Pasabog, Farley Romantico.
Ayan na naman, no?
Aguila.
Salamat, no? Salamat, 30. Salamat sa pag-guest, no? Tapos, yun, just be patient, no? May mga temporary setbacks ka ngayon sa career mo, dyan sa Japan, but just be patient, and I'm sure, sabi ko nga kanina sa previous part ng show na for sure you will be able to bounce back, and ingat lang lagi. Tapos sa lahat, thank you. Kuya Bong, thank you sa pag-contact kay 30 sa Japan. Kasi bata pa lang ako, pinanonood ko na daddy mo eh. Alam mo yun? Sinasama ako ng lolo ko eh. So, yun, totoo yun. So, shout out to my friends sa student canteen group ko. Kay,
Student canteen!
Yun yung pangalan ng grupo.
Hindi nga alam.
Sino sila? Bobby Ledesma, Eddie Ilarde? Yun ang binabati mo?
Loko kayo.
Kaya?
Grabe kayo, hindi nga alam ni 30, napapanganga yung bata. Basta pangalan lang ng group namin yun.
I-google mo na lang yung 30.
To Cathy, Malu, Alex, Alma, Baby, and Irene, na asawa ni Mike. Thank you for sa lahat mga nanonood ng Rarurarurang.
May shoutout ang dito ko.
May mga nag-request eh. Alam mo naman, daming followers natin.
Ayun.
Di ba? Di ba sila?
Anyway, so yeah, and ako naman si Chief Bisdak Joel Parcon. Again, nasabi na ni Gary, nasabi ni Noy, nasabi ni Farley, 30, you're doing us proud. We can't wait to see what else comes up for in your career. Napakatito ng mga parting shot, puro mga pieces of advice kay 30, no? Ang tito talaga. Yeah, we can't wait to see what happens in your career. We're excited to see where you will go, where you will get, no, where you'll get to. Sa mga nanonood sa amin, kung ilan sa inyo ang umabot hanggang dito, salamat sa pagpatuloy na pagnood. Again, wag nyo kami masyadong seryosohin. Laro-laro lang. Good night, everybody. Stay safe.
You.